Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today, well, we're exiting the harbour car park via the rear entrance that's been installed. Here it is. So that's what we call the harbour roundabout there. And we're going to go left and we're going to go up towards the Paphos Mall, and we're going to wiggle and waggle and get to the old town. Now, the girl in charge of the ship, well, her name is Miss Ochin Graciela Booth, and she's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again.
And again. Keep both those hands on the steering wheel, Graciela Booth. So this is now the street that hooks the downtown Cape of Paphos harbour area and promenade to Midtown Paphos, and at the top of this road we'll come to a roundabout, and that's referred to as the Paphos Mall roundabout. Just as we approach that roundabout, we will actually go underneath the new attraction to the area, and that new attraction is the Paphos Skywalk. We've walked it the wrong way, we've walked it the right way, we've abseiled it down it, and we've even walked it after it was officially opened, just to make things all nice and legal. But anyway, if you go hunting in the YouTube search bar, put in Paphos Skywalk, you'll find some of our various endeavours. Anyway, Graciela Booth, where are we off to?
We are off to wiggle, waggle and wiggle around Tomb of the Kings.
Tomb of the Kings, and then up into the old town, I think.
All right.
Yes, that's what I think we'll do. So we could go left at this roundabout and wiggle and waggle, but I think we'll go straight. So we'll go straight over, Graciela Booth. We'll go the old-fashioned way to the uptown, old town of Paphos. So this is the roundabout we were just talking about. And that is, in front of us, the silver building known as the King's Avenue Mall. Just in case you're in any doubt, they've written it in big white letters. There we are. That lane, Graciela Booth. It's a bit of confusion around here. The lanes, they go from left to right. No one really knows which lane to be in, shall we say. A lot of it's an afterthought. So this road now takes us up through mid-Paphos, and slowly but surely it climbs up, and we will wiggle round to the old town. And you're going to get some great viewpoints, and there are some nice views, shall we say, as we climb up here, and a lot of building and construction going on as well. This is the Tower Home Centre DIY Centre to the right hand side. That's one of our favourite takeaways there. And then you've got a nice big kiosk, got a pharmacy, and then just over there is the downtown Alpha Mega Supermarket on our right hand side. And as you can see, it's quite busy in Paphos, and the reason for that is because it's Black Friday sales, and those sales continue all week. And we have a little joke about Black Friday, don't we, Graciela Booth?
We have a channel,
but we're a family channel, yes, so we'll leave it there. There we go. Right, here we are, Fast Food Central. If you want to got some gold to sell, you can pop into that shop there. You've got a Papa Antonio bakery over there on the right hand side. You've got Electroline electrical stores on the left hand side. You've got the Sophia bakeries on the right hand side. You've got Argus Georgius, the Hyundai Suzuki dealer, on the left. Various fashion shops. You've got a sushi shop that's just opened, that's brand new to this area there. Got a coffee shop. And there used to be a takeaway shop here to the left hand side, but it was never very good and it wasn't there very long, was it, Graciela Booth?
It wasn't. No, not at all.
That's a little in joke. There we go. So now we're going to climb up through these traffic lights. Technically now, I suppose you would say that we are in the old town. Although most of these buildings do look quite new. Most of them have been refurbished over the last few years. But technically we are rapidly now approaching the old town. You've got some big shops on the right hand side there. Children's clothes shop. You've got a couple of closed down shops. Unfortunately, that was a man shop, that was a car dealer that's moved premises. And a lot of this area is being rejuvenated, if you're wondering why so many businesses have closed. They've been told to get out. And this building on the left hand side again is going to be rejuvenated. You've got a Paphos Cyprus on the left here. It won't be there for much longer because that building's going. And then this street here, which was a main artery up into Midtown, as you can see, has been big digged.
Well,
So stick with us as we wiggle and waggle around here. This is the Agaporia Hotel.
Agapinor.
Agapinor Hotel. To the left-hand side. You got Flame Flowers. Again, you got a lot of closed shops on this street because a lot of these buildings are going to be, shall we say, knocked about and rejuvenated.
Is it the next shop somewhere here? Next.
Marks and Spencer's.
Oh, Marks and Spencer's.
There it
Yes,
is.
Marks and
This is the Marks and Spencer's food outlet. There we go. You want some biscuits, some crisps or whatever, that's where you'd go.
And I think this Marks and Spencer's, not I think, but I'm sure, before, many years ago, it was one of the famous on this very street and one of the busiest shops.
It was. There was a main Marks and Spencer's on the street when I first came here, yeah. But the food outlet is still very, very busy because, of course, anyone who watches the channel understands there's an awful lot of expats who live in Cyprus, and we cannot do without our special prawn cocktail crisps or our special cream cookies. No, it's a one-way street, conceivably. I know your orientation is terrible, but stick with the programme.
Yeah.
So this is now famous around here. There's got restaurants that look out across the blue Mediterranean Sea.
No, Mr. Paul, we never eat here.
Perhaps we'll eat there today. So that's the view out towards the Lighthouse Beach. So the old town actually looks out over the Tomb of the Kings area, if you understand. And then this road wiggles round, and we're going to come to the back of the old town, and we're going to find somewhere to park up, and we're going to pop €1 in the machine and pay for parking. Again, I warn you now, if you've come to Cyprus before and perhaps thought you didn't have to pay for parking, those olden times are done. There's a new Gumbaro in town, and there's lots of little Gumbaros employed by him, and they race around on little mopeds checking that you've paid, and if you haven't paid, €25, bang, on your windscreen. You can take the ticket off and throw it away, but you've still got a €25 fine, and one day when you get pulled over by the boys in blue, they'll ching it up on your number plate and they'll impound your car. There we go. So let's wiggle and waggle in here, Christina Booth, and I can see a space right there. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep, see it? There we are.
Yeah.
Waiting for us. Perfect. That's it. Let's go for the dismount, and let's say thanks for watching. And of course, if you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe. Please come back for a little bit more of our madness. And if you really, really like what you see, you could always consider buying us a coffee or two, and perhaps even one for yourself. And we can all sit down and have a good chin chag and a waggle. Receive the booth.
And I would like to tell you many thanks for watching. I would like to tell you that we are loving you to bits, and please don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. Many kisses from the bottom of our two houses.
Right, so I'm just going to show you how you do it. I understand most people are familiar with payment machines, but you go in your pocket, you get some money, and in this case you have to get one of them, which is a €1 coin. That's the machine, and you have a quick look at it and you start to understand it, and you then understand that somewhere goes the money. No, that's not where the money goes. I'm baffled, absolutely baffled. This is where the money goes. Now, you'd have thought they would have made these machines absolutely idiot proof, and of course I now understand that it's temporarily out of order, so you can't put money in that machine, so we have to go to that machine. Can't go see the booth, stick with us. See, they make it more and more difficult for you. They want your money, but they don't want to make it easy for you to give you their money. Now, a lot of people now would assume that all the machines are out of order, but they're not. You've now got to walk up to another machine, which is that one there, and as we can see, there is the slot right in the middle of it where you pop your money. So don't fall for this little trick. Make sure that you pop your euro in, he says, but there we go, that one ain't working either. So perhaps we've got a free day today, you never know. The heavens have opened up last night and piddled all over us, but today Mr. Paul gets to save €1. But unfortunately for Mr. Paul, he's now about to enter the Old Town, and he understands that he's brought Oching Le Bouffe with him. So the odds of him leaving the Old Town without spending at least €50 are very, very slim indeed.
Fair enough, isn't it?
Thanks for watching.
Fair enough. Thank you.